Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the nested inventory architecture and customize it and make it your own. This video will not talk about the equipment system, which is just the extension of this plugin, just another module. That video will come later. So the first thing you need to do is go to your character and add this component called Pawn Inventory Manager, which can be achieved both in Blueprint or C++. Pawn Inventory Manager. After you add this, you should add this payload template. This will be covered later. And in your character, go to your class defaults. If you're using replication, check for replicate, and this should be checked, and this setting should be checked. Replicate using register sub-object list, which will replicate the inventory object. So after you add this component, you are ready to use the nested inventory architecture, but you need to add items. I have this folder called example assets, which holds the items. Let's go to chest armor. As you can see, I have this view here. How you can create your own items: go to your miscellaneous dataset and search for item static data. I have this also equipment item static data, which is just as child of item static data, and that video come later. So as you can see, we have these variables: name, type, icon, stackable, grid size, payload templates. Name, just the localizable text. Type will determine which item goes which section. So in example, as you can see here, I have this chest item, which tagged item equipment via chest, and it can go to chest section. And these are the sections, by the way. And this item is another section, but item equipment via chest matches the item tag here, and it can also matches the chest, but it doesn't match the left hand, because this left hand section is tagged as item equipment attachment left hand, so it can't go there. Icon will determine the icon of this item, which we have seen in this inventory. As you can see, the background image is icon. Stackable will determine if this item is stackable. If so, how much will be determined here. If this is false, it will not be stackable, by the way. Even if this max stack size is 4 or whatever. Grid size will determine the size of this item. As you can see, this round shield item has a grid size of 2 by 2, and this chest armor has a size of 1 by 2, which can be created or edited here. And we have this payload template, which we need to create our own. Go to your miscellaneous and search for dataset. This is just another dataset. Go and search for payloads, and create this. The payload template purpose is to create, hold, or edit runtime variables, such as durability or wetness or another inventory, which can be created here. As you can see, we have this 3 variables. The first one is the payload class, which we can create our our own and select them here. So whenever we use it, whenever we create this item, this payload class object will be created. By the way, this payload class is a child of replicated object, which you can call RPCs, and main character or your character will replicate it using the sub registered object list. So that's a plus. And disable section settings, which will be covered later. And the big thing, the nested settings, is here. As you can see, we can create as many sections as we want and give them tags. We can even give multiple matching tags. For example, this section tag may be attached and this section may be attached. This creates no problem. So we can give start coordinates or section grid size or section behavior. We can this can be static size or size to content. Size to content means that whenever we add an item to a section, the section size will be the same as the items. This way we can create our own equipment system. As you can see here, this right hand slot is, for example, a size to content, and whenever we add an item, it changes its size by its content, and whenever we remove from it, the size will be back to 1. So as you can see, we can create much as sections we want, and slots. For example, if we change the section grid size, the items will be created automatically by multiplying this by this. But this can be quite cumbersome. This is why we can just use the scripted asset actions, go to NIA and open payload editor. And on the right, we can see the template inventory. And as we edit it, this view will change and we can see the results instantly. So this is how you can create your own items and your own payloads. In this example, I will show you mine. In my items, this payload template will be shared among the default items. By default, this payload template has this section called item, section tag as item, and section behavior is static size, and section grid size is 2 by 2. It doesn't have a default item. If it has a default item, and this item will be created also whenever this item gets created. In my character, this pawn inventory manager component has this inventory payload template, which is responsible of creating an inventory template whenever this main character gets initiated. In my case, whenever it's initiated, this sections will be created. And this looks like this. Whenever we add an item, as you can see here, this items has this child inventory, which we can drop another item or another item. So whenever we add it, the equipment system will create automatically its mesh and attach it, which will be covered later. And we can remove from it, as you can see here. If you noticed, whenever I add an item to my right hand, the left hand section will be disabled. I can't add anything to it because because of the disable settings that I mentioned earlier, this is possible. So how we can use the disabled section settings? So this is just another data set. All of these just data assets. Let's call for disable section settings. So how does this disable section settings work? Tree means the section index. In my case, this is the item equipment attached right hand. And disable section if tag items inside means that if a tagged item goes to the third section, this will work. And sections index to disable means that which index section will be disabled. So when we read this as a sentence, this means that whenever an item gets added to the section that has the tree as a index and that item has the tag of item, the second section will be disabled. So as you can see, whenever I add the item to my right hand, this left hand section will be disabled. This can be used for example, you have right hand and left hand slots, and you equipped an item which is tagged as two-handed. The left hand section will be disabled. You can use this that way. So I think I have covered everything that you need to know. If you have more further questions, you can drop a comment below, or I can show another tutorial for it. And as I said, the equipment video will come later. Thanks for watching and see you next time.